How are you?
What's up?
Hi, everybody. So today we're going to talk about Jay-Z multi-billion-dollar merger. We're going to talk about Diddy and his co-conspirators, and when they're going to talk about that, we're going to talk about Beyonce saying her marriage was a power struggle. I'm laughing. Then we're going to talk about Shamar. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Okay. Have you guys ever heard of Shamar? From he's an influencer. Yeah, I'm gonna call him an influencer now. And Shamar is an influencer. I think he was on, I don't know, some reality show. I believe it was one of the hip hop shows. He's real famous on the internet. And as you can see, he has a disease. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He has a disease called scoliosis. And it makes his body in the middle. He's not like, that's him standing straight up. You guys, please, chat, please. I shouldn't have done this story.
I thought he always just.
Don't say anything.
Oh, no, I was just saying, I just thought when he got upset, I didn't know that he was purposely standing straight up at this point. Because I just know when
laugh, but so Shamar is kind of like shaped like an S. That's not a joke. Scoliosis can kill you. It's not a joke. It can kill you because it can crush your vital organs. And the reason I know so much about it is because my mother's grandmother, that would be my great grandma, I guess. I don't remember her too much, but she had it. And it's you're shaped like an S, and it's really, really dangerous.
It's your spine, isn't it? It's your spine, isn't it?
It's your spine, it curves and all up here. And it's just, his is pretty bad. Here, let me put it up here again, because my grandmother used to try to wear a brace. But anyway, I'm sorry. So he's shaped like an S. And he also has a problem with overcrowding in his mouth. This is not a joke.
And that's not due to scoliosis. Or is it? I mean, or no, because I think scoliosis is just the spine itself.
Sorry. He also has like a problem in his mouth with his teeth. Let me see if I can play this. He has a problem with overcrowding. Now, you know, a lot of people have bad teeth, and his is pretty bad. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's saying your browser's having trouble sharing the video. This can happen if a file is invalid. Okay, maybe I can't do it.
Damn.
He has a problem with overcrowding in his mouth, and it's like an overbite kind of. And it causes, I'm not trying to, y'all stop. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to get the story out. So he has a problem.
Maybe you get to explain a little bit more. It's not about scoliosis.
It's not about scoliosis. I'm sorry.
With him. He's famous because he do all this crazy stuff on social media.
Who? Hold on, I got a video. Of his teeth. I'm getting to something here, y'all. I cannot. So he has a problem with overcrowding in his mouth, and it makes him sound, so he talks like this, right? Because you can see it's like some kind of like, what's that called? An overbite? Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a lot going on. And there's a lot. It's a lot going on there. So it makes him sound like he's talking like this. And so, but he's serious. He also became famous on the internet. Let's see if I can find this video, because he made a song called Clock It. Have you ever heard that song, Perry?
No.
Let me see if I can
No,
find the
no,
song.
I don't think so. I mean, because most of the videos they'll be arguing, doing something, or have music,
Right,
dance.
right.
So I'm not sure if it's his song. I just run across him a lot.
Thank you. What? I can't. So anyway, thank you for the super chat. Beautiful Black excellence, sending love from the DMV. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can play this video. He went viral. He's been going viral for 2 weeks. He made a song called Clock It, right? And this song, people are dancing to his song, which is a hit, but they made fun of his condition because they said his head looks like it's leaned to the side and his body's going this way. And I don't know who's the first person that did it, but everybody started doing it and it went viral. It became a challenge. Okay.
I got on bait, bitch. She got on bait. Bait. She got on bait. You went fuck the water. You better clock that too. Clock it.
I'm going hell and I'm going. So you move your head to the side. You move your
Because that's what he do when he's dancing.
right, and he's proud of it, right? He's proud of it. So I've been coming for the last 2 weeks obsessed with his videos. I could watch them one after the other. Everybody puts their spin on it, and it blew up. And he made a lot of money off this song. He doesn't care if you make fun of him. He makes fun of himself. So I'm not being mean. Like, you haven't heard about the Clock It challenge, Perry?
No, I've seen people, I guess he come out and get a good dance, then everybody does the dance. It's like a challenge to be like him. That's helping him get more famous.
Right. And he's loving it. He's actually loving it. He's loving it. He goes on a couple times a day. The dance just cracks me. But anyway, so he's been making a lot of money lately. He's been going viral. He has this boyfriend named Alvo, and he just posted, and this is why I had to introduce him, because we got to start following Shamar on this channel. He wears a wig. I love him. I really love him. He's kind of funny. But anyway, he's saying that his business manager stole his booking money, right? And they're going to make him perform anyway. So he made this video. Let me see if I can put this up here. I kind of feel bad for him, but there's a twist to it. Hold on, let me play it. So this is him, and he's really serious. He's not making fun, because I told you he talks like this. He talks like this. So if you not familiar with who he is, you would think he was joking, but he's not joking about his money. He's not joking about his money. Why isn't this playing? I don't know. I need permission to play the video. Anyway, but they're going around saying that it was his boyfriend that stole the money from him. And when I tell you guys, Shamar has bad luck, he has bad luck. And so he's crying. I don't know what they put on the video. It won't let me play it. You guys needed to see this video. So good. Let me see if I can play it this way. I feel bad for him. Do you think the boyfriend stole the money, Perry?
Probably. I mean, to me, it come across that he just get tortured all the time on his own video. And I say this, I know a lot of people think you're making fun of the guy. He put this out there to be seen.
No, we're making fun of the dance. I cannot help the dance.
Yeah.
And it started out as a joke. Somebody did it. And when I tell you it blew up, and he's always having bad luck. Now they were not saying that his man took his money. Let me see if I got a picture of him, of the boyfriend. It's really sad. But anyway, we're getting ready to follow this story, okay? Because I'm obsessed with Shamar. He actually has a lot of confidence. Like today, he was wearing a green wig. Child, he is too much. I cannot stop watching. I can't. No, they put something on the videos. But anyway, we're getting ready to follow him, get used to who he is. Let me see. She said, I done already saw the video. He's screaming, I gotta play the video. He's screaming, he's upset. You would be upset. He's him screaming. Tia, do you think the boyfriend took the money? Who does that? We got to follow this story. So y'all get they said they're not gonna follow. We just no, we're following Shamar, people, because we need to find out what happened to the money. Okay, and then I'm still gonna watch the videos and laugh. They just cracked me up. He went viral. I'm trying to play the video. It's telling me I'm not allowed to play the video. So something's going on. I don't know. But anyway, I have to ask for permission to play the video, and I have to call this phone number. It's not that serious, Shamar. I just wanted to get everybody familiar. Yes, we're following the story, okay? I don't care what y'all say. They don't want me to follow the story. Y'all, come on. He's good. I'm going to hell. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. But for some reason, it's called Humble Yourself, Mr. Teabags. I love him for his hustle and shine. That he got. Nemo needs to close his trunk. He has a lot of teeth. Now, I don't know why he has so many teeth. I know he has scoliosis. That he can't control. But you're making a lot of money. I think they would have to break the jaw. I think he goes like this.
Oh, I have no idea how they fix it.
Let me move on. Y'all are a mess. Maybe Dr. Heavenly give him a discount. You know, I heard Dr. Heavenly's expensive. Someone told me they went to go get their teeth done from Dr. Heavenly. Never mind. I don't want to. Anyway, let's get to the business, why we're here. So let's get these updates really quick on what's going on. Let's start with the $1 million merger. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Some people are just made for money, okay? So Jay-Z has merged with another investment company. Let me see if I can find the article. Here we go. So this actually happened a couple weeks ago, but they're announcing it today. Jay-Z has a company called Marcy Venture Partners. It's an investment firm, and he had this company for a mile now. Remember, he grew up in Marcy Apartments back in New York and Brooklyn. He named it after that. Anyway, he is merging with another Black-owned investment firm called Pendulum Holdings, and they have merged, and now they've become the $1 billion business. They said together the company's worth $1 billion. Now,
damn.
Yeah, he's not going to be hurting for cash. He's not hurting for cash now. Jay-Z just makes money. I don't know how it is. Some people are business smart. I don't know if he's lucky, but he has more money than he can handle. This is a smart business thing. Now, some people are, what's the word I'm looking for? Criticizing, finding the bad in it, saying that he's going to have a whole bunch of money, but he's going to be in prison. He made a $1 billion merger deal. That's smart. And I'm saying probably 90% of the population will never experience that. And so everything's good on the home front as far as money's concerned. Let me read a little bit to you, and then I'll move forward. It says Mercy Venture Partners, a venture capital firm founded by rapper and entrepreneur Jay-Z, merged with Black-owned Pendulum Opportunities, the investment arm of Pendulum Holdings, as reported by TechCrunch. The combined company will be called Mercy Penn Capital Partners, with a reported $9 million. They're worth $9 million. That $900 million. That's damn near $1 billion.
Yeah.
And they just invest in all kinds of stuff that they invest in. So people like to say Jay-Z's not powerful, or I'm strictly talking money. I'm not talking anything else, because there's other stuff going on in his personal life. I'm talking money. Not many people can compete with that type of money. So it is what it is. I mean, if he does something bad, I'll say it. But if he does something good, I'll say that too. And he's worth a lot of money. You got to be just honest in that. Like, I think he has more money than Busby. At this point, Diddy, with this new merger.
Yeah.
Maybe even, I don't know more about 50 Cent, but they're the top 1% of the rappers. Half of these other rappers will never experience anything like that. So I don't know if it's Jay-Z himself that's the good businessman, or the people around him, or both. Okay, so now he's still dealing with this lawsuit with Busby. Let me see what you guys. Busby ain't got no money. He doesn't. Okay. An article I read indicated that the merger was completed in September. Yeah, it was. Well, I was told it was like 3 weeks ago, but it's nothing new. And I don't know. He didn't announce it. It was announced in this article called Black Wall Street. So, yeah, he's been having this money for a while. He's chasing money. Well.
Oh no. Are they talking about Busby? I mean, because you could be just because somebody said Busby ain't got no money in the chat. So,
and you said you think Busby included himself in this because of money,
right?
Or he has money too, but not Jay-Z kind of money.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's broke. I think he's a top lawyer, which most people think lawyers get tons of money, which is not that. It's not true, but. He's a successful lawyer, but I think things dry right there in Texas. You get this big story, ain't nobody mentioned your name in a while. Here's a chance for you to get on these black people and make some money.
I'm not sure.
I mean, because once Deshaun Watson left Houston, left Texas, he had to find some other black to sue or get into it. I mean, because he don't sue him a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone said from a pharmaceutical rep to a billionaire, Jay made it. I mean, his other friends, the ones that been going around talking about him, ain't made it. Damn, y'all know we exposed Ronnie Bo is a damn liar. Oh God, that got so bad this weekend. I might talk about that later. All the people telling their phony lies. Did you know they dragged the shit out of Jag on Ballers Alert? And we'll talk about all these people that's supposed to know Jay-Z and it's blowing up in their faces. DeHaven don't have this kind of money. So that is a rags to riches story if I ever seen one. Now let's talk about how it doesn't help his case or what's going on in his personal life. Okay, so I told you guys a couple weeks ago that Beyonce was having family problems because the mother and Solange weren't really believing Jay-Z. There's just no other way to put it. Wasn't really believing Jay-Z. And they said Beyonce was really stressed. See if I can find this article. She was really stressed and it was just taking a toll on her. She wanted this to hurry up and be done with. It's not even about to be hurry up. The judge granted that he can file the motion, but we're not going to hear those hearings until March. I believe it was March. So now she did an interview in which she said that there's a power struggle in her relationship. Now, Beyonce doesn't come out and talk about her relationships. Even before this whole case, they're just really quiet about their family and their marriage and stuff like that. I mean, they did come out when she made them the album Lemonade about Jay-Z cheating on her, which, I really hadn't heard anything about Jay-Z cheating on her. So I was kind of shocked, but everybody's is cheatable. Anybody can cheat. I don't put it past anybody. So, but what did you say, Perry?
I said, yeah, no, you're right. Go ahead. I said, anybody can cheat.
You went mute. I think it's my computer. Anyway, so she gave this interview. Let me read it. I know it's not the popular thing to like Beyonce, okay? Because let me do it this way. Because y'all be dragging Beyonce. Y'all keep saying birds of a feather flock together. And I was shocked, but I'm used to it now. People don't like Beyonce. They can't stand her. But I feel sorry for Beyonce. I do. But y'all know I feel sorry for a lot of people. I feel sorry for her because, girl, you're going through it. Okay, so the article is titled Beyonce admitted her relationship with Jay-Z is a power struggle. It says Beyonce and Jay-Z have been together for years. She once shared the difficult transition they had to make in the early years of their relationship. And they must be talking about when she did that whole Lemon Becky with the good hair. Do you remember that album, The Lemonade? And allegedly he was having an affair with Dame Dash's wife, Rachel Roy. That was Becky. You don't remember that?
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember the album. I remember him cheating. I didn't know it was Dame Dash's ex or wife or whatever.
That's kind of cold, Jay-Z. You with your ex-partner's wife? That's kind of cold. But anyway, they worked through it. She stayed with him. So they're still a family to this day. It says Beyonce and Jay-Z are both very successful people at the top of their careers. They married in 2008. That's a long time ago. And have given little insight to their relationship over the years. Once Beyonce was candid about their dynamic, though, she admitted that it felt like they were in a power struggle for one another. Both Beyonce and Jay-Z are highly accomplished in their fields and are used to people listening to them. She admitted that learning to compromise was a challenge for them. Now, she might have been talking about her relationship, but I think there's some problems in this relationship. I think it is being challenged right now because, Jay-Z just did another $1 billion deal, but people ain't looking at Jay-Z the way they used to look at Jay-Z. And sometimes money can't buy respect. So no matter what has happened, and even if he comes out innocent, right now, his image is tarred. Is that a word? Did I make that up? Tarred?
Yeah.
His
I was just gonna let
image
it go.
His image is scarred, tarred, is damaged. Okay, let me use that. And I think she's talking about, it's a power struggle. No, it's more than a power struggle. Girl, just look at the stuff that you've been dealing with. He's a cheater. I don't know if he's cheating now, but back in the day, he's a cheater. And it's not just cheating, it's who he cheated with. Then he has these rumors of this son, Amir. His reputation can put a lot on that relationship. It says she liked having to figure out how to navigate. Now, this just sounds dumb. She liked having to figure out how to navigate the relationship. She wanted a partner who can match her strength. No, nobody wants to be in a marriage where you have to navigate the relationship and you look at it as a challenge. A challenge is a challenge. We've been hearing about these rumors about these two headed for divorce. The relationship's not doing good. This right here, for me, there's definitely a problem in the relationship. Can you imagine even if she believes her man, she says she believes him. She's sticking by him 100%. She's not listening to Solange. She's not listening to the person closest to her in the world besides Jay-Z, her mother. So you can stand by his side and still support him, but these are still trying times. Does that make sense, Barry? Like, it's still trying times.
It's still trying times, whether it's been proven that this stuff is true. Sometimes just allegations like that damage you because you want to trust your spouse, believe in your spouse, but then at the same time, you don't have some feelings once upon a time, but never really maybe at this point. So you're like, damn, did he do it? Could he, or even could he be this kind of person? So you got those things going on. But it's trying times because I think at this point, Jay-Z ain't knocking no big albums down. He ain't producing nobody else that's big. And she's the biggest thing around him. She is the meal ticket. Beyonce.
Barry, he just did a $1 billion merger. How is Beyonce his meal ticket?
Well, with their money. They've been married 17 years.
It sounds like you're trying to say the same thing that CL is saying. She's saying Jay-Z has always been a womanizer before she met him. Women sometimes think because I am extra pretty, they will keep him happy. Ooh, men will go with a blow up doll to cheat on you. I mean, what she's saying is after a while, looks is not gonna matter. Her having money too doesn't matter. If Jay-Z wants to womanize, that's what he's gonna do. And that is not good for any marriage. Do you agree with me? Or am I doing the most?
I agree. Do I have a delay?
Says, yeah, we have a really bad delay, so I'll try to pause every time I talk.
Or either I'm gonna try to bounce out and come back in, but you can keep talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Sussex says, yeah, go ahead. Their marriage was transactional, in my opinion, like Trump and Melania, just different terms and conditions. I mean, I never know what goes on between two people. Like, I'm just going to admit something to y'all because this sounds pretty bad. But for the longest time, I would say all the way up to the mid 2000s, I heard the rumors about Will and Jada being swingers and all that, but I just didn't believe it. Turns out that was a hot ass mess. So, I think there's trouble in this marriage. Did you want to say anything before I keep reading?
Yeah, no, I was going to say this. Look, and I get it. A lot of people love Beyonce. A lot of people don't like her. But I think she's going through a normal thing that any broke woman, well-off woman would go through. So my sympathy don't go out just because this is starting to come out now. Because she picked the man, he picked her, she picked him, or she let him pick her, which was a choice of hers. So, and I probably feel bad if he had took all her riches and left her off on the curve, but she's better off than most women, even though they have the kids together. If they had to go separate ways, she didn't have no financial worry on doing it.
What?
That makes sense.
Harry. What the hell? She's better off with him. Look, I don't care how much money you got. Pain is pain.
I know, I get it, right? But if you were a man that's cheating or a woman that's cheating, and you don't experience it and you keep going back and forth, you sort of know he got the tendencies. Either you're going to roll with it. I'm saying that.
Oh, y'all. I think this is the first time Perry has pissed me off. He keep thinking like a man. Either she going to accept it or she don't. Is this what you're saying?
No. Okay, no. I'm saying, obviously, if Becky with the good hair, the Lemonade album, and other things that could have came along, she was already aware of what kind of man. If anybody know what kind of man she was with, it's her. Perry don't. And I'm not saying that he's in the right. So it's not coming from a male chauvinist point. I'm saying I would feel sorry for a woman that got cheated on or whatever, even if she knew she was a cheater, and the man left her and her family in a bad financial situation. I'm saying she's having the normal problem most couples have when it's infidelity. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go out and feel too sorry because you know she'll be okay.
Oh, Perry.
But go ahead.
I don't know, y'all. I'm not agreeing with Perry. My heart goes out to any woman that has to go through this stuff. Okay. Like, it's painful. I don't care how much money you got in the bank, how you try to make some work. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. And that's painful. And that's why I feel sorry for her,
Well, no,
because
like
she's
I
going
said,
through it.
right. I would feel sorry for any woman or any man that have to deal with this. But I'm saying hers is not going to be elevated because of the name Beyonce. It's just going to be, I feel bad for these situations.
She goes on to say in the interview, I'm finding out how to approach it. But if I didn't respect someone and they didn't have that strength, then I would be bored. Now, Beyonce, I would be bored. I wouldn't be attracted to them. But at the same time, I'm looking for someone to dominate me. That's not
Okay.
playing too
Okay.
good.
Okay. Now, man, you just had a conversation about maybe 45 seconds ago. After reading this last paragraph, After reading the last paragraph, do you still feel sorry for her like that? Because, oh
I
no,
do.
I got to be challenged. I just can't be with no man that's gonna treat me right.
She's in denial. She's obviously in denial. Beyonce is obviously in denial, Perry.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna make up words for her, and you shouldn't either. These are her words. It's what she's saying, right? Let's go with that because she ain't gonna be with no broke ninja or no boring ninja.
Okay, that's
She
enough.
wants somebody
That's
to
enough.
dominate her. Well, I guess she's in a lovely marriage. You might not agree with the marriage, but maybe it's the kind of marriage she want to be in.
No, I don't think it's a lovely marriage. I feel bad for Beyonce. I feel like the family is pressuring her. I think just the accusations that Jay-Z's being accused of is pressure. The girl's age is pressure. She's
Uh-huh.
37 now, but a 13-year-old, I believe Blue Ivy is 12. And I
Mhm.
just feel like she's going through a lot. And it's not going to end anytime soon.
And I agree.
Um,
I would agree that she's going through a lot. So,
mm.
I'm just stating my stance on she'll be okay if Jay Z wasn't there or not, or if she got tired of taking Jay Z shit, then she'll be okay.
Yeah.
But go
Well,
ahead.
yeah. Anyway, you have to feel bad for Beyonce. She never got to live from when she was 23 years old. I mean, I feel bad for her, but y'all know, hey, Deb, you are messy. She trying to say, well, Beyonce, a grown ass woman, she 43 years old. Nobody feels like y'all don't even like Beyonce no more. So that's the problem. I like Beyonce a lot. Aphrodite says everything has a price. She's paying the price for money, fame, and being with a powerful man. Thank you.
Yeah.
All wrapped up into one. It's got to
Yep.
be hard. It's got to
I
be
mean,
hard.
still,
Even though,
you pay the price. I mean, she didn't have this
yeah,
problem when she was with Destiny's Child. Did she?
you're messy. You're messy. I mean, it's hard to be Beyonce. We'll see the documentary one day. What, 20 years from now, like we did Michael Jackson, that kind of pressure that you're under, pressure cooker, and you want to feel
Yeah, like Tina
normal and
Turner,
everybody
like
in your
Tina
business.
Turner, like Tina Turner. You hear the stories later, like that. Ike.
Justice said, I miss Destiny's Child. I don't think they'll ever do Destiny's Child again. I really don't, with the kids and everybody. But anyway, so that's what Beyonce is going through, relationship problems. Bottom line now, is it as serious as the rumors are headed towards a divorce? We don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I really
It could
wouldn't.
be like that. I mean, even if the 13-year-old thing didn't come out, with certain people, after a while, boredom do set in. Like I'm saying, they've been married 17 years, whatever, and both got careers. And shit, maybe that's why we don't see them too much. I mean, like besides on shows or doing, like a music event or something like that, we don't really see a lot of their personal life.
I mean, I don't know. It's probably hard what she's going through.
Well,
And
no,
I
I
feel
know.
sorry for her. And
I
this
imagine it's
is
hard.
not going to be. Mhm.
I imagine it's
And it's not
hard.
going to end. Mhm.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. I mean, 'cause
No,
that's
no, go
related.
ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying I imagine it's hard, regardless. You got kids. You know what I'm saying? Look, when you get kids and all that, nobody really got time for all the bullshit. But and then just the embarrassment of it all, just if it was possible that a man or woman doing some kind of criminal shit like this. It's no look nobody would want. And with her family things, she know what he's done with the Lemonade album or whatever. Her family know too. And sometimes it's hard to distance yourself from it when every time you go and see your go over for Thanksgiving, you're reminded on how much a cheater somebody was, is, or whatever like that. So I imagine it's hard.
You're gonna be, yeah. Love My Kid says her clown father and mother are no protection, no support. Camelot J doesn't want a reading. Doesn't want a reading is fundamental. Do you guys remember the Riff program? No, I don't remember the reading program. Do you, Perry?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I feel bad for her, bad, and it's not going to let up. Thank you for the super chat. Someone says, I don't think Beyonce will ever leave Jay. I don't think so either. I don't. Sorry. Anyway, let's go over into how her troubles are not ending anytime soon. So we know that Jay-Z has been doing the most to distance himself from, he's trying to distance himself from Diddy, okay? And the rumor is that he's upset because he feels like he doesn't want Diddy to affect him, his charges, but it's just going to because y'all are boys. Stop lying, Jay-Z, stop lying. Anyway, they're saying that on March 7th, they're being very specific, and this was exclusive to this all hip hop. They're saying on March 7th that the government is prepared to release co-conspirators that helped Diddy. Okay, this would be people like KK. We know her name on the list. She helped with the pharmaceuticals. Remember, she kept him supplied and all that. People that seen bad things and didn't report it. Also, they're saying starting to release the names of some of the people on the tapes. Now, and they gave a specific date, March 7th. Do you believe this? They're saying they're going to when they release it, it's going to be in the form of a letter called the Enterprise. It says the Enterprise will lay out specifics of the alleged criminal acts, including dates, locations, and participation to sex trafficking and arson. So they got witnesses for this Kid Cudi. Remember when he
the car
lit the car on fire? That sounds better. They're going to be dealing with all of that. So this is going to be more tangible evidence because right now, with all of Busby stuff, a lot of those people are Jane Does. When we hear some of the stories, they don't make any sense. This is not coming from Busby. This is coming from the feds. Now, this is when we get into the meat and potatoes of the case. Like the feds don't lie. So we don't have to sit through a series of fake interviews anymore, people pretending to know Jay-Z and all. This is real information coming from the feds, and they're going to release it on March the 7th in a form of a letter called the Enterprise letter. And I don't know if you guys remember the Enterprise were the people that helped Diddy do his dirty work. They called them the Enterprise. Do you guys remember this? Because we've been through so much on this case, it's easy to remember anything. And as a response to this, Diddy's people are saying, why wait till the 7th? Let's do it in February because they don't have any evidence. They're saying, Diddy side, that the feds that show that, I don't know, they're claiming released the tape, the Cassie tape. We don't know who released it, but Diddy's own site said it was the feds. They're claiming that the feds don't have anything and they want to expedite this process. What? What? This is the feds. Now, all of that talking trash stuff is going to have to go away. This is the feds. They said they're going to get your co-conspirators. We're going to hear about several more names of these high-profile people. And when they said that there were high-profile people before and end up releasing Jay-Z's name, I never would have put Jay-Z on that list.
Right.
But there's going to be people on this list that we probably don't suspect. What I'm hoping on this list is Ashton Kutcher. What's the real good actor? I can't think of his name. Leonardo DiCaprio better be on this list. I would say our president, but they're not going to put him on this list. But those are the rumors. I want some real names. I want to hear Kid Cudi come out and speak his piece. What happened? And they're also saying at the root of all of this is going to be Cassie's lawsuit, served to be a pattern of behavior. So they're going to say, well, he did this, this, and this. And he also did it to Cassie. And this way, they're getting ready to tear his ass up is what they're getting ready to do. You're going to tear him up. So I'm glad. So they want it in February. I hope the judge speeds it up. Let's get this done with so I can get into this case. I hate the way cases draw out. What are your thoughts on this, Perry?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like whether they speed it up or not, I think it's just talk. But eventually, stuff's gonna have to start coming out eventually with these other names. If the case going off in May, March could be about that time. I mean, when they sitting there going over things and interviewing people, doing shit like that. So, but we'll see what names.
That delay is so long.
Say what?
We're having problems.
Okay.
You're fading in and out, and then we have a very long delay.
Okay. But go ahead. Go ahead.
So let me do this next case. Yeah, I'm going to do the next case really quickly. So we got another case, and you guys let me know in the chat after I talk about this if you want me to cover this Skip Bayless chat. Now, Skip Bayless is a sports anchor. He used to work with Shannon Sharp on a show called Undisputed. And I don't care for Skip. I just don't like him. I mean, I don't know why I don't like Skip. I just don't like him. Okay. But he's found himself in a lawsuit. And in this lawsuit, he's being the makeup artist is charging him with sexual harassment. She said he offered to pay her $1.5 million if he could sleep with her. Also, in this lawsuit are complaints of the boss. What was his last name, Perry? I forgot the boss's name. Where's the lawsuit paper at? Hold on. Saying that
Dixon?
He was sleeping with people. I got to pull up the lawsuit paperwork. It might have been Dixon, Charlie Dixon, forcing women to sleep with him in the workplace for promotions and retaliation if you don't do it. I just heard another blogger say, it's so crazy. Like, what's the big deal? So what? People mess around at work. They're adults. I couldn't believe he just said that. I couldn't believe he just said it. Like, what's the big deal? Nobody forces a man, hey, you got to do this, or you're not going to, if they do, they don't talk about it much, or you're going to be in that same position a year from now, and then the retaliation. Skip Bayless is a old, creepy looking guy. And, but here's her boss name, she's in the middle. Her name is Joy Taylor. And she did the opposite. She would sleep with people to get promotions. There's the guy on the end, Charlie Dixon. He's the boss. She also, for kicks and giggles, had an affair with this guy right here. How did it echo? Emmanuel Echo. He's an ex-football player. She would sleep around. And everybody was feeling sorry for her and the makeup artist who was harassed by Skip. The makeup artist's name was Faraji. She is of Arabic descent. Everybody was feeling sorry for these women until they found out that the girl in the middle, the boss, Joy, told another coworker that, yeah, I'm sleeping around with all these guys, and when I want to stop, I'll just stop. And if they want to keep going, I'm going to say that they sexually harassed me when they really didn't. People are a trip. People are a trip. So she admitted she was going to lie if her husband at the time ever found out what she was doing. But they said she was sleep, and suck, and do whatever she got to do to get to the top. So that's the latest lawsuit. I feel like some more names are going to come out. Let me show y'all a picture of Skip Bailey. Let's see if they got a picture in here, just so you can know how bad this was, that she had to sleep with this guy. He wanted to pay her $1.5 million, and she still told him no. He's a creepy old man. He's now retired. Shannon Sharpe was making fun of him this morning because him and Shannon Sharpe, they did not get along. This man is, oh, let me see if I can show y'all this picture. He is like, he has a wife and children. He's talking about paying somebody to sleep with his creepy ass. He is creepy looking. He creeps me out. Yeah, she snitched on herself. She really did. So this is going to be a long trial. I think that a lot of names are going to come out. So you guys put a 1 in the chat if you think we should cover this story. It's a mess. It is a mess. And I just read the complaint, 41 pages, and they're bringing all kind of football players' name into it. I still feel sorry for the hairdresser. Oh, you guys say cover the case. All right. Wow. Let's do it. Anyway, the men at that, she's still on a show, Joy, on ESPN. I can't remember the name of the state. You said don't cover it. No, I got, look at all these ones. That's going to be the nitty gritty. Is just the stories, all the football players involved, just how men still treat women at work. They still treat women after all these years. You suck me off, and I'll go ahead and promote you. And look how he looked. He is just, I don't know how old this man is, but he's got to be at least 60, late 60s, early 70s. And you got to pay somebody $1.5 million to sleep with your nasty ass? Child, you can give me 20 cents. It's just disgusting. And it's still disgusting too how men just joke this off. They act like it's not a big deal. Who hasn't gotten sucked off in the office? What?
Sherelle, he's 73.
You're lying.
So I got tired of wondering. But you know what, though?
He's 73.
This stuff need to be exposed because we're not going to just have it in one neighborhood. We're going to just expose it all. From the late night entertainment with the singers, rappers, and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Let's get these sports announcers and shit like this. And Fox. All this little crazy shit going on. All of them freaking.
It's bad.
I would agree that no woman or man should have to be going through this to have a job or a career. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy.
Tucker says, Sherelle, are you going to talk about Ricky Smiley's mess? I'm assuming you're talking about the twins. So Ricky Smiley had a son named Brandon Smiley, who was a comedian also. Brandon has his challenges. You know, he liked to smoke weed. He liked to be irresponsible. And Ricky Smiley was very, very strict, right? Very strict. But Brandon ended up losing his life to smoking weed laced with fentanyl. And the moment Ricky Smiley found out about his son, he went live. And I just happened to be up at like 2 a.m. I just happened to be up. And when I tell you this was probably the worst thing that ever happened to Ricky Smiley, He didn't cry. He didn't cry. But he had like, it looked like he was in a daze, like in a daze.
Right.
And he had to go identify the body. No mother or father, just burying a loved one is one of the worst things that can ever happen to you. That pain never goes away. You always remember lowering them in the ground. It's just horrible. So Ricky Smiley walked around, he said, with a hole in his heart. Then all of a sudden, he said an ex-girlfriend called him and told him that her twins, who still went around Ricky Smiley, their father was not their father. He was the father, right? And he came alive. But the actual father was pissed. Okay, he came out, he cussed Ricky Smiley out, he cussed the girlfriend out, because he was like, you let me love these kids for 5 damn years. So he feels a loss, while Ricky Smiley feels this is a gift from God. It's kind of messy. Y'all say he lying? Why you think Ricky lying? Oh, Monique, do tell. It was a hard story. I didn't cover the story because I remember I started watching Ricky Smiling, and he was doing this live. He would just pick up the phone and go live. He'd take the funeral. He would wake up in the middle of the night. It made me really like Ricky Smiling. He would wake up in the middle like, I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see my son. Child, y'all gonna make me cry. But that's what happened. So I wasn't going to do the story because I thought it was a one-time story. But if this guy keep talking and keep dragging Ricky, then I'm going to have to cover the damn story. What are y'all saying? Meanwhile, Ricky was doing things for the twins. Yeah, that's what they said. I think both the girl and Ricky knew. That's what the dad is saying. Those girls were his.
Wow.
I hope, yeah, that's some, I hope that's not true. Whew, hold on, y'all. Y'all got all this stuff coming. Y'all got some tea. Hold on. The mother told him when she got preggo, and that's why the twins were always there. That's what he's saying. But the actual fake father, I can't even remember his name, but he was mad. He been tweeting all damn weekend. He was mad, and he feels that they set him up. But I don't know why somebody would set you up. I'm not saying it's not true. I just can't I don't have enough information to figure out why they would set you up. So I don't know. It's y'all mad at the wife, at the girl, the lady, the ex-girlfriend. Oh, y'all don't like Ricky? Why don't y'all like Ricky? Y'all don't like Ricky? I believe he knew and waited for her to tell the other guy. That would be awful.
It's starting to sound like, man, you've been living under a rock or something.
Whose name's on the birth certificate? I guess it was the other guy's name on the birth certificate, but now they have a DNA test and they can take his name off. All you got to do is go to court, and it's just a simple transaction because blood work, they're saying, is proven that he's the father. Now, I like Ricky, y'all, but y'all are not feeling Ricky. Ricky Smiley. Ricky knew why he waited until the guy came out and said something. Ricky said he knew after his son passed away. That was a year ago. Y'all just dogging Ricky out. Somebody said Ricky's a colorist. Why y'all? I love Ricky Smiley, y'all. I love Ricky Smiley. Y'all done called the man a colorist. Y'all done called him gay. Y'all done called him a liar. He's supposed to be a part of the Steve Harvey crew with Cat Williams dragged for filth. The fake father said on YouTube she was 17. Ooh, no. She was 17 at the time. I got to find out. Ricky. Okay, look, y'all. My hour is up. I'm going to investigate because I love me some Ricky Smiley. I think he's a man of God. I think, Cat Williams was mad, and Cat had a right to be mad, but I don't want his career destroyed because of, he lied about having the part of the preacher. And then, the pimp. Well, now, you're right. It's a whole different story if she was 17. I don't see Ricky Smiling doing that, but this world is corrupt. I don't put nothing past nobody. Okay, nobody. But for now, I still love Ricky. But if I find out, child, I'll investigate. We'll come back. So thank you guys. Here, another super chat. My son played for the Not For Long League. They have a whole class about these chickens and how they move. He's a liar with no truth in him.
Damn.
All right, tomorrow, part 2. Tomorrow, part 2. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna talk about Skip's nasty ass and his family. But today, let me know in the chat, what do you guys think about Beyonce and in this crazy marriage? Do you guys want them to expedite the enterprise letters for Diddy? Show some love for Shamar. And what do you think about Jay-Z $1 million merger? Perry, do you have any words?
Oh no, I'm good because it's probably a delay, but
oh yeah,
we'll follow up on this tomorrow.
All right. In the meantime, fuck this shit, people. We out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Fuck this shit.